Hello and welcome. I fasting you with the headline in mind. Opinion: I'm a screenwriter. Hollywood is in trouble. I'm Carl Taro Greenfeld, a TV writer and novelist who left journalism a decade ago when Netflix launched an endless appetite for 8 to 12 episode seasons. Those seasons pushed the crisis genre arms high into a premium drama aisle that had once been the sanctuary of literary storytelling. The Sopranos, The Wire, Breaking Bad, Mad Men, the golden age of premium scripted drama taught us that a season could be almost a novel, with multi-plegoarctic arcs, secondary characters gaining their own runs, Yana also being snipped off the finally owed the new, multi-mirrored medium of television. That training made my television work flexible, from a writer's room on Ray Donovan and Tokyo Vice to the monster-heavy Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. Solid years later, hindered by a market that grew too big with too little money, a new drama is taking place. The biggest drama is a corporate one. Paramount Skydance's proposed acquisition of Warner Bros. Discovery could trigger thousands of job losses in Hollywood. If the two companies merge, the new owners say there's too much content in an industry that is now buried in in-depth debt that must be paid off, and so the result would be fewer shows and fewer movies. What if a compromise comes through? The 12 states, which include California, have filed an antitrust lawsuit about the deal, and a federal judge has issued a temporary restraining order forcing the companies to postpone the transaction for 14 days. The court is reviewing whether to keep them apart until we can know if the combination is anti-competitive and thus illegal. The suit also aims to keep David Ellison, the Paramount CEO, from adding pressure to the film pool. The market that Warner saved for writers and studios is being by a merger that looks either to dump us in the deep end or re-estimate the hits. The story I write for page purposes has become a cautionary tale, an industry that has IMWI, by American standards, but has recovered its way of scaling upward through fissures like the steel and finance worlds. After dropping number 1. Now we talk about a future where the golden era? The window in which scripts get their jobs bruised or revived depends on who writes first and what economy treks match their script. The reversing economy may cost grace. But if staying for a listen, there are more details and nuances in the full article, but that's the big headline: Hollywood is in trouble, and the cost of its future may be the jobs and the content. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.